going to press record now. Hi, if you're watching this on record, this is our online Christmas party. I forgot to press record at the very, very start. So we've had a couple of people introduce themselves, but I thought, quick, I'll record it now. So anyway, Sam's introduced herself, if you can see Sam up in the top corner, and Lucy, but we'll be hearing more from them again in a minute, so they can tell you a little bit more afterwards. Okay, so Elizabeth, I can see you're busy there stirring something. What are you making, first of all?
Hopefully you can hear me. Yes,
yes.
now?
Yes.
I'm currently, well, my business is Yankee Bakes Limited. I do American goods. I'm based here in Cardiff, Wales. I've currently got gingerbread in the oven, which I have to take out now in a minute. And I'm making sugar cookies for my daughter's Santa hunt tomorrow at school.
Wow, how awesome is that? Brilliant, love that. Okay, super. Terry.
Hello everybody, I'm Terry. I'm the owner of the Busy Biz Girls VA. I do bookkeeping services and all the admin jobs that business owners don't like to do. I am a host for Sheffield and Chesterfield meetings, and I'm based in Sheffield, South Yorkshire.
Fabulous. Michelle, I love that hat. Oh, we can't hear you. Are you talking? We can't hear you at the moment. Oh, hang on, let me just message. What? Oh. Speak again now. No, we still can't hear you. You can message in the, you can put it in the chat.
Oh, so she's writing something.
I can't see that.
Mic broken.
Oh no. Oh well. I'll give a little bit of an intro. Michelle runs Bluey and Blue creches. She does wedding creches. So we spoke on the phone yesterday, and she was talking to me about how she wants to expand and do more conferences and that type of thing. So and parties. She does birthday parties. She's based on the Wirral. Is that right? Oh, she's gone. Yes,
Thumbs up, yeah.
So she can travel inside North Wales, so anywhere you're around there. She does wedding creches, christening creches, that type of thing. But also she can
hear me
parties.
now?
Oh yes.
Wow, thanks Simon, my technical director. Also, my husband has just got me some headphones to speak into very randomly.
Awesome. Oh, speaking into headphones.
That's really funny, isn't it? Yeah, so here you go. Just to add to the look of me in my lovely hats and now headphones. So yeah, thanks Michelle. That was a great, yeah, so what you said is pretty much true. So conference crash, yeah, and birthdays and christenings. So I'm here to help. So if anybody needs any help, no matter where they are in the country, that planning a party is stressful. So just give me a call and I can give you some easy tips.
Super.
Thank you.
Okie dokie. So next we've got Simona. Is that right? Simone? It's a long name there.
Usually people always say Simone or something like that.
Simone, okay.
Can you just tell me, like, are we just making a short intro because
yes,
I couldn't...
just introducing ourselves, who we are and what we do. If you could say where you are in the country as well, and what your business is.
So I'm in Bulgaria.
Wow.
When I started my business, I was in the Netherlands, then moved to Malta, and now in Bulgaria. I work with Facebook. I'm a Facebook marketeer. So I help female business owners to promote their business in Facebook. And I help them to do it on a budget, so without Facebook ads and things like that. I think Michelle has seen me around.
I was going to say, I recognise you now. I couldn't put it together, but now I know who you are now, and I'm in your Facebook group, which is awesome. So I'll share the link to that afterwards because it's really, really great. And we chat loads now, don't we, on Facebook? So that's really cool.
Going international, Michelle.
I know. See. Super. Brilliant. Okay, Gemma.
Hi, I'm Healthy Wealthy Gemma, and I do Juice Plus, which is sort of vitamins, all from entirely fruit and veg to help you get healthy. I'm also completely different. I'm a clean, easy saleswoman as well, which sells an absolute huge range of stuff. So I've been selling Christmas clocks, Christmassy things lately, and I've had all my orders go out again, and I've got more orders coming in, so it's going well.
Awesome. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay, Kim.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Sorry, I must have muted it without realising.
That's all right.
I'm Kim. I'm the area coordinator for West Midlands. I'm in Birmingham, and I also run Forever Kim.
Awesome. Okay, Jane, can you hear us? Can you speak if you've got a microphone?
It's muted.
Yeah, she might be able to turn it back on though. Can you turn your microphone on? A message, or can you put a message in the chat if you can't?
My picture isn't Journey versus.
Okay, not to worry. If you want to put a message in the chat to everybody, introducing yourself, and then everyone will be able to see that anyway. And you can put in the event as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back quickly and post the next question. Oh, I'm trying to do both of these things at the same time, which is a bit confusing. Right, okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to sort of just do a bit of reflection on the year gone by, so 2015. So what's been your favourite memories from the year? What's happened this year? You know, it's kind of, for me, it's just gone by like that. I'm like, wow, we're here again in our Christmas hats. This is a bit bonkers, but lots happened for me. For me, every year I try and associate a word to the year, my sort of overall goal for that year. So last year I said that 2015 to me, I wanted to have a year of fun, because I just had another baby and I'd spent the last 2 or 3 years pregnant pretty much, or breastfeeding. So I just wanted fun. And I have had loads of fun this year. So we've been to Disney, we went on our first family holiday abroad. I went to see Take That in concert, which was one of my goals since I was like 16, and never ever managed to get there. And then this year I did. I couldn't speak afterwards. It was just the most amazing night of my life. So yeah, so those really are my top 3 memories, and it has all been about fun. So have you got some memories that you would like to share? So Sam, have you got anything?
Yeah, I've just been trying to think about these, and for me it's been a really difficult year, because obviously my first business was the toy company, and obviously in January that closed, and we ended up being shut down completely as a company in June. So you kind of thinking, oh God, it's been a bit of a dismal year, but really it hasn't. And I've got 3 things on my list. First of all, my husband's birthday curry night, which was one of the most ridiculously crazy fun times that we've ever had. Just purely by the nicest curry house in the history of the world. Seriously, firmly recommend it. Anybody in the Staffordshire area, the Bombay Club on Harts Hill, amazing food, amazing staff, really fantastic fun. Then we go away with Paul's mum and dad to a caravan in Filey in North Yorkshire. It is one of the most beautiful areas of the world, and like Paul's dad is a bit of a grump most of the time, but taking away on holiday, he's hilarious. He's absolutely so much fun. So that's one of mine as well. And then the last one's the BizMums conference. I had just such an amazing day, connected with some other BizMums. The South Wales Massive, woohoo, were just so much fun to be around, and it was just that I think they're my top 3 really.
Super, awesome. Okay, Lucy.
Also a hard year, really. In January, I was living in China for 8 years and France for 7 years before that, and I've been trying for years and years to make it back to my hometown in England to be close to family, and I finally decided in January that it was always going to be hard, so I just booked it. I started really planning for my business and really working towards it. And it took me 9 months of planning, and then I've moved back here with the kids on my own to start things up while my husband's still in China, closing things down and supporting us financially. We've had a really difficult time, but I have seen my daughter, because she's 4 now, like she's really speaking Chinese, and I know that that's because I've really pushed it. So I'm really proud of that. That's like my biggest highlight, is I can finally say that she's bilingual after trying to let it go the natural course, and then I've really pushed it this year. And I'm back home. It's taken me 15 years. Move back, but I'm home. I haven't got my husband with me, and there's lots to still overcome, but I'm on the first step of getting it all back. Exactly. So that's my highlight.
Excellent. Super. Okay. Elizabeth. No. Oh, okay. Kelly?
Oh, hello.
Have you got anything you'd like to share?
For the highlight?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad you came. But the highlight was having my daughter, my second daughter, in September, and probably spending the whole of my pregnancy not at work in an office and just enjoying my business and building it while I had the time, and just seeing more of my 3-year-old in those 9 months. And it's going really well now, especially with the Christmas time. It's really busy for me, so I've had loads of interest, and it's given me lots of hope for like next year and stuff, so it's looking really good. So, yeah, it's exciting.
If anyone wants to check out Kelly's business, it's amazing. She does the most brilliant things with kids' pictures, like she puts your drawings that your children do onto like cushions and stuff. So unique and so special, and I was gutted that I only found out about what she did a couple of weeks ago. Well, last week, wasn't it? Not enough time for Christmas, because I said if my mum gets one of these, she's just gonna bawl. Like, it's such a special present, and such nice to cherish those memories. Because I've got loads of pictures that will just go in a scrapbook, and the kids will throw away, but something like that they will keep forever. So yeah, it's brilliant what she does. So yes. Okay, Terry, have you got a memory from the year?
I think one of my best memories is in March, finally earning enough, after years of struggling, finally earning enough to buy a lovely nice car, one that I wanted rather than I could afford. And every time I drive it, it makes me feel so proud. Because it's my car, it's mine. My husband has to borrow it. I'm like, no, drive your own. And
love that.
But other than that, all the little things, kind of spending time with my children, going to pantomimes, just all the nice things I'm able to enjoy because I'm self-employed. If I was working full time, I would miss out on sports days and Christmas concerts and just all those beautiful times we get to spend together. Like today, my little boy was off sick from school, and it was just nice to just sit and cuddle him and be a mum. So I just feel like I've got the best of both worlds. I've got a business that I love, and I get to be a full-time mum. So to me, nothing could be better than that.
Awesome. Yeah, too right. That's it. Exactly. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Michelle, have you got a memory from the year you'd like to share?
Yes, I'm still speaking through headphones. Can you hear me?
I just find that so bizarre. Yes, if it works.
Well, that's good. You can hear me. That's great news. Yeah, I mean, I certainly agree with everybody. Being around my own little Sarah, who's 4, she's at school now, but I can take her, I can pick her up, and it's just fab, isn't it? And she said the other day, she's made her own observation. She said, "Mummy, why do I go to bed at 8 o'clock and everyone else goes to bed at 7? And I said, "Yeah, well, because Mummy walks downstairs to go to work." So, you know, I don't have to travel an hour in the car and therefore drop her off super early. Because, yeah, so, but aside from that, you may have heard me mention the End of Summer Festival, and you don't know what's going to work in your business until, you know, you have ideas, and sometimes they're not great ones, but this one, and the support from like Jude Lennon and Laura Louise Cheers was just, I can't say how emotional I have felt over the whole being helped to work with them. So yeah, it was really, really amazing. But that's what it was, the end of summer festival, and I suppose the word would be community. Yeah, that's
cool. Okay, Simona, have you got a memory from the year?
Yes. So this year I got engaged.
Yeah.
So this has been the highlight for me in my personal life. And the second one was that my fiance actually quit his job in August, and we started our own business. And he's working from home, and we're spending so much time together, and we got a little dog, and it just feels amazing to be able to spend so much time with my loved ones. And even more, I actually came back to live in Bulgaria after living abroad for 5 years now. So I get to see my family, and I think Lucy, what was your name, Lucy? Yeah. It's been just so amazing seeing everyone around here. It's been amazing.
Awesome. Okay, super. That's it. That's what it's all about, isn't it? It's about creating that business and that lifestyle that you can fit and living where you want to live, doing what you want to do. So, that's brilliant. Okay, Gemma, have you got a memory you'd like to share?
Yeah, well, I managed to start up All Sage Biz Mums.
Yeah.
So I was a little bit nervous. I thought, I don't know if I could do it, and Sam helped me loads. So thanks, Sam. And it's gone okay. Apart from the one time I went when they dug up the road right in front of the venue, and luckily I had one member turn up because they dug up the whole road.
Oh no.
It's my second one.
Didn't they know it was Biz Mums that week? God, blimey.
I know, it was just about 5 trucks right outside, and they were telling everyone it was closed. So I managed to get one member who did turn up, but it managed that I could do it. So it's gone well. I've got another one on Tuesday, so I've got some people coming. So that was a good memory, because I managed to achieve it, which I wasn't sure I could do, but I managed to do it. So if I can do that, I can do other things.
Awesome.
So that was a good memory. That was a good memory.
Definitely.
And at the beginning of the year, the business was it was difficult getting off, but now I'm doing different things, and that's starting to take off. So, like I said, I've got lots of orders for Christmas, so it's going better.
Fab. Okay, Kim, have you got a memory from the year?
Other than joining Biz Mums earlier on in the year, and starting my forever business. That's about it, really.
Awesome. Okay. Kirsty in the bottom. I don't know. Can we hear you?
Can you not see? Can you hear me?
I can't see you, but we can hear you now. So that's good.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, the first one to do with the favourite memories for the year.
Yeah. Do you want to introduce yourself as well? Because we missed you on the introductions before. So do you want to tell us who you are and what you do as well?
I had a bit of a struggle with my. Yeah, I had a bit of a struggle with my iPad earlier. I'm from Sober Line, and I'm from Northwich in Cheshire. Yeah, and I've been going for just over a year. So I've been doing some embroidery. It's a bit different to the other lady that's been doing it. It's not quite the pictures from the children. But it's gifts and everything from leading up till Christmas, and so a lot of it's to do with gifts, and then some of it's to do with logos onto workwear, which I've done quite a bit of as well. So it's slightly all embroidery, but 2 sides to it, really.
Super. Okay. And what's been your biggest success, or what's one of your memories from the year?
Getting to know more people and networking and growing in confidence, really. So, and that's really helped. And getting speaking that to people about it, known in the area and everything, which has really been helpful.
Super. Okay. I'm just posting a few more questions in here. I'm trying to do the group one as well as doing this. So I'm like, yeah.
Have you got a memory from the year you want to share? Cool. I don't even know where the year's gone. It's a bit up and down really this year. It's been very crazy, definitely. I think, well, the highlight was from Cyprus originally. So my sister and I, we went to Cyprus, went back home in our family home with our children. I've got one child, she's got 4, so it was 2 mummies and 5 kids, which was just mental, but it was amazing. I loved it. It was great. We got to see all the family, and it was just really lovely. I also I actually lost a studio that I had that I was working from earlier on in the year, so that kind of went down the kind of roller coaster. But then I've just got a new one in October, which has been great. So kind of back up on the roller coaster again. So yeah, it's been good. It's been crazy, but good.
Okay, so if we'll do a bit of a hands up bit here now. Okay, so did you set yourself any goals for 2015? So did you actually sit down this time last year and write down what your goals were for the year? So if you did, stick your hand up, say yes. Okay, a couple, yeah, cool. Okay, so if you have, have you achieved any of those goals? So if you have, keep your hand up. Who's got the hand up? Okay, so Lucy. So super. What goals have you achieved, and what helped you to achieve those goals?
Move back. But find necessitate, like I said, and to get back. We had quite a few losses in the family this year, and I think when you have really down, it makes you value things more and just think it's got to get on with it. It's always going to be difficult to move back. It's always going to be difficult to do things, and you've just got to do it anyway. Like rip the plaster off and just do it. And my business represents my children for me. I'm raising them bilingual, and I really want them to appreciate both sides of their culture and their language, and appreciate both sides of their identity, but also to help other people understand other cultures more and promote understanding and harmony and all that hippie stuff that I'm into. So yeah, I think just having that really strong, stubborn, headstrong, annoying my husband belief that what I'm doing is right and nothing is going to stop me. So that is why I'm here.
Awesome.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, definitely. You've got to have belief in your goals. If you don't have that unstoppable attitude of it doesn't matter what it takes, I'm going to do it, then having that's going to help you so much. So brilliant one to share. Thank you. Terry, did you have your hand up there? What was your goal that you achieved? Was it your car? Or was there another?
Yes, it was to get a bigger car, because I've got 3 kids and I was having to squish them into the back of a tiny little car. So now I've got a nice big car for them. And it was also, I set myself a task of once a month do something that absolutely terrifies me. So I'm quite a shy, anxious person anyway. Like every month, just do something that makes you really, really, really frightened and do it. And I think I've done more than 12, to be honest. But yeah,
what have you done? Can you share with us some of the things you've done?
Well, even things like running my first meeting, I was absolutely petrified. And I got myself in such a state that my husband, bless him, went out and bought me this beautiful watch afterwards. And he's like, if you're feeling a bit crappy, look at your watch and just remind yourself. He stood up in front of a room full of women. And I was like, there was only like 6 people there. It wasn't a room full. But to me, it was huge. And things like I went to a conference by myself on a train 4 hours away, which again, to me, was quite a big push for me to do. So things like that. But I do want to continue it this year and keep pushing myself and getting out of my comfort zone and learning and growing.
Oh, I love that. Exactly. It's brilliant. Yeah, you've got to stretch out your comfort zone. And once you've done it, now I'm sure the next time you host a meeting, you'll be like, oh yeah, what was that all about? But it's if you don't do it and you don't stretch yourself, then you won't grow. So awesome. That's a really good challenge to do. Okay. Was anyone else who had their hand up who wants to share a goal they've achieved and something, perhaps why they've achieved it? Michelle?
The events industry moves quite slow, so I wanted. My goal was to get, like we mentioned, conferences, just a conference contacts and an inquiry. So it doesn't sound like a lot, but when you consider these things that take forever to get contact, so I've now got the contact for the new exhibition centre in Liverpool, the sort of head of events. So for me, that was like the icing on the cake. That was my goal, had been achieved just by that contact. So yeah.
Wow.
Am I being loud enough?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, good. That's all right then.
No,
okay. Cheers.
Okay. Sue,
that was it.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, that was all I wanted to say. I've got, we've all got millions of goals, haven't we? But that was my big main goal. And on a personal level, I'd quite like to go to Berlin, but that's next year. So.
Fab. Okay, Sue, I can see you down the bottom. You just joined. So do you want to quickly say where you are, who you are, what you do?
Okay. My Wi-Fi is a bit. Since we had that big windstorm, I'm having trouble with my broadband. It's driving me crazy. So if I disappear, that's why. I'm Sue, and my company is All Words Matter. And I've had a great year supporting authors to publish their books, self-publish. And I'm just really happy that I finished my Christmas decorations today.
Oh,
so that's what I bring to the party. I'll show you my tree. Can you see my tree?
Wow.
Wow. Oh, so lovely.
And my house.
Yeah, and I've got all the garland going up my staircase, and I love that. So yeah, I'm really festive, even though I don't look it, so I'm a mess because I've just been, I haven't got the hat. So yeah, I just noticed yours. I thought, oh, where's my hat? Where's my hat? So, and I love yours, Michelle. The other Michelle. Blue and blue. What kind of hat is that?
Is there anybody who actually hasn't
is that a
mentioned yet?
Yeah.
I'm glad
Is
I'm not
there
the
anything
only
I haven't
one. I'm like,
Wow.
I leave it till like totally last minute. So.
I'm going to my parents' house this year, and my son can destroy their decorations. He will climb just.
Where's the hat?
That's a better plan. That's a better plan. Okay, so now we've had a bit of reflection on 2015. So now we're going to just look at what you want to achieve in 2016. So some goals that you want to achieve. So if we go round, I think Sam's popped off and Lucy's popped off. So we'll.
Oh, no, I'm still here.
Oh, Sam's still here. We could just see your Christmas tree, which was lovely.
Fantastic rotatable camera.
Oh, I see. That was on purpose.
It has to be plugged into a USB port, so you're either looking at my cleavage or I'll do whatever. But so yeah, I mean, really, my goals for next year is to first of all finish this blooming course on naturopathy that I need to finish to get my qualification and to move forward on that. Secondly, I really feel I've not done my service to BizMoms properly. We have a great little group, but it is a very little group. I dream of having regularly 15 plus attendees at our Newcastle group, and that would be, to me, that would be amazing if I could get that. And the other thing is, I'm going to put a down deposit on the fact that I'm going to see the Taj Mahal. Yeah, I am going to see the Taj Mahal. Yeah, that's a big thing. It's been I want to travel. I want to see the whole world. I want to do everything. It's been too many years since my last big journey. So,
what's this space?
In 2016, the deposit is going down. We're probably not going to go for another 3 years after that, because we've got to worry about Molly May and, your Delhi Belly and all of that kind of business. She's got to be strong enough to be able to face everything she can in India. But yeah, we're going.
That's it. If you've got a date booked in, you've put a deposit down, all the rest of it, you know then, aren't you? You're committed and you'll absolutely make it happen. So how exciting. Wow, let us know when you do.
Yeah.
Okay, Lucy, what's going to happen in 2016 for you?
I am going to get my business going so that I'm in enough schools that I can support our family. Because once I can financially support our family, then my husband can come over.
Oh.
We're trying to sell our house in China as well. We need £64,000 in savings for 6 months to prove we're not going to take benefits so that I can get his spouse visa because he's not from the EU.
Oh, God.
So my goal is to earn enough money to support our family so that my husband can make the transition to join us and then start his own business. 2 is to get my husband over here. 3 is to put the deposit down on the house. And 4, I'm going to start being a host mum for foreign students, so moving house as well. So there's quite a lot happening in 2016.
Love it, love it. Very exciting. Okay,
I got my 6th grey hair the other day, that's why. So dyeing my hair in 2016 as well, that's on the list.
Okay, bit of self-care. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Okay, Elizabeth, are you out the kitchen now?
Yes. Well, I've got cookies in still, but I've got a timer with me this time.
Okay.
My goals for 2016, one of them has already been achieved. I'm going to be supplying a Mother Baby Cafe here in Whitchurch, Cardiff, when it opens in May. And then another big goal of mine is to open my own bakery then in October, November next year in Whitchurch, Cardiff. Mm-hmm. So like you've got Carlos Bakery, which is huge over in the US. He's originally from New York and his family, kind of bringing the American side here. Because in London right now there's Hummingbird Bakery, which is all American. But I want to try and get into that quickly in Wales before they go, oh, we should try and go over there now. Whereas I'll hopefully already be here then.
Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. Very exciting. Okay, so Terry.
My goals are to start hiring associates to work with me so I can take on more clients and run my business more efficiently. I want to find some hosts for BizMums meetings in my area so I can do more area coordinated tasks and less hosting meetings. And again, just keep pushing myself out of my comfort zone. Me and my mum are going away for a week in Mallorca in June, and I've not been abroad for 11 years. My mum's never been abroad, so that's a huge, scary but wonderful thing. So yes, I think next year is going to be absolutely fantastic.
Oh, very exciting! Yeah, going on holiday is a good one, isn't it? Definitely. Okay, Michelle.
Yeah. Hi. Can Terry remind me, what area are you in again, love?
Sheffield, South Yorkshire.
Oh, okay. That'll just be good to know because Twitter people pop up, and it might be from around your way. So, okay. Yeah. So my own goals. So I've mentioned Berlin. That's like quite a personal goal. I want to go and see. Has anybody heard of Joe Jackson? He's like from the 80s. He's a singer. Yes, I'd like to go and see him in concert there.
Showing your age, Michelle.
I know, no, God, I'm not the right. I'm the wrong side of 40. I know, that's why I said, have you heard? Because I can see that some of the participants tonight are quite a lot younger than I am. So, oh, what the heck?
I love it.
I've also got an educational goal that has just resurfaced recently. I did a short course on FutureLearn about the importance of play, and in fact I've done a talk already at Home Chapel today because it's so inspired me that I think I'm probably very likely going to start studying my MA in play work. So that's just a really exciting goal to even just start studying again. My business, I quite like to organise an even bigger and better end of summer festival next year, which is Celebration of Play. So if anybody, if Lucy, you want to come and do Chinese workshops at my end of summer festival, I would be over the moon about that. And anybody else who wants to come and offer something that's really fun and you know, just work as a team. So yeah, that's my goal for next year, and just more making great contacts and building relationships. That would be just really, really good. So thank you.
Cool. Okay, Gemma.
Right, mine are to expand my business more, because I think there's a real need for it. So I think expand it more, expand All Sager Biz Moms more, because I think there's a lot of women who benefit from it in All Sager. So I'm busy handing flyers out, and I'm talking to everyone and inviting them along. But that's what I'd like to do, because there's so many self-employed women in All Sager, so I've just got to find them and get to them and bring them along. So that's my goals.
Awesome. Okay. Sue, what are your goals for next year?
Can I just ask, Gemma? Is it Gemma that's just said she's an All Sager, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, Gemma. Do you actually have a Biz Mums event there now?
Yes, we do. It's on the third Tuesday of the month, and it's
okay,
on the Crewe Road.
Yeah, I thought you did, but then I couldn't find it, because I've met somebody who lives near All Sager and would like to come, and I'm going to see her on Monday. So it's definitely on the website, is it?
Yeah, it should be on the website. It's on. Okay. It may be under Staffordshire. It may be under Staffordshire, because we're kind of on the border. Okay. So it may be under Staffordshire. It's the third Tuesday of the month at the Plough-in, the Wacky Warehouse at the back.
Well, I'll connect you two on Messenger on Facebook, okay?
Yeah, brilliant.
You'd really like to come.
Yeah,
okay,
you're welcome.
Great, thanks, Gemma. Just basically my goals are I need to put down some packages, basically, because I have so many people wanting different things from me. And I started out just basically proofreading and editing for people, and now they're wanting more support from self-publishing, actually formatting the book, and a lot of people wanting me to help market their book, because, you know, if you self-publish, you have to do all the marketing yourself. So I've kind of pulled everything together, and that's why I asked you, Michelle, about who could I get for graphic design. So I've been in touch with Kat Clark from South Wales, and I just need to kind of put it all together and make it look nice. So I'm really excited about that. I'll do some work on that over Christmas, and then that way people, when they ask me what I can do for them, I can give them something really specific. And I just think my business is at the point now where I'm taking it to the next level. Yeah. So hopefully by January it'll be all done, and I'll let you all know to have a look at my website too.
Brilliant. That's it, because when you launch your book, you need to do all those steps, don't you? So if you can offer that complete package, then that makes perfect sense to do that. So brilliant. Well done.
It's been driving me a bit nuts, really, because I'm just kind of doing everything for people bespoke, and it takes a lot of time that way. So this way, if I can kind of put things in packages, I'll still do bespoke if necessary, but hopefully one of the packages will suit, so it will save them time and me time, so it's going to be a win-win.
Super. Well done. That sounds really cool. Okay, Kelly, are you there? I can see you, but you've got your mic muted.
Can you hear me now?
Oh yes, there you go. Oh, I didn't know you could
see me. I thought I turned off. What was the question? I'm lost. Sorry.
Goals for 2016.
Yeah, I'll just put them on. Trying to expand to either a website or just like an Etsy shop to have a bit more of a bigger platform than Facebook. Okay. Like somebody just put in the comments about having a more stable work day, because I'm always in panic stations trying to get stuff done around a 3-year-old and the baby napping while she's at nursery and all that stuff. To try and establish a bit more of a sensible, stable working day sort of thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, hopefully earning enough just to fund like a family holiday abroad this year would be nice.
Lovely. Yeah. Have you got any ideas where you might like to go?
Just to France, ideally, not too far.
Yeah. No. The little one.
That'll do.
Super. Okay. Right. Let me just find the last question. Right. Okay. So, when you set goals, and it's all well and good, you know, setting goals, but it's about the actions that you're going to take, because we can all say these things and we can sit tonight and go, right, this is what I want to happen next year. If you don't start taking action to achieve those goals, then you're going to be coming here back, and we'll have this party again next year, and you're going to be sat there going, well, actually nothing happened in 2016 because you didn't take the action. So what one action can you take either right now after you get off this call or first thing tomorrow that's going to help you move closer towards those goals? So it could be something else, could be something big, or who else that could be on the call could help you as well. So if we want to just quickly go round and just, Andrew, I can ask you as well, what are your goals for 2016? Sorry, I keep forgetting about my little mate.
It's all right. She's only at my house.
Come in now, you won't get rid of me. Yeah. It's quiet.
My goals. Oh my gosh. I haven't really thought about it. What's happening tomorrow? Never mind what's happening next year. I want the business to really expand. I'm hoping to sell on a broader market, really. I'm hoping to have my jewellery more sort of wholesale, but not mass produced. I don't want it to be mass produced because it's all very unique, but more of my design. So I'm sort of dealing with somebody that will be able to make more of my design. So hopefully get into big exhibitions. I've been trying for years to try and get on, not on the high street, and just sort of some other sort of like designery kind of online websites. My website, try and make that kind of a little bit more kind of working.
Yeah, live
yeah,
would be
live,
good.
Yeah.
So that you actually use it.
That's it, yeah. Like a shop and stuff like that. So anyway, I've got loads of goals that I need to do. And
so one action is to put your website out.
It is, yeah.
She's got a lovely website.
Yeah.
She just doesn't tell anyone about it.
Actually, following on from that, one of my actions tomorrow, which will benefit the business, is I'm going to be spending the day with a top jewellery designer down in London. I've got a couple of her books. She's wrote some lovely books on silversmithing and goldsmithing and diamonds and all lovely stuff. So I've started to make a lot of engagement rings and wedding rings and stuff. So I'm hoping that Kiki Jewellery will go down that route. So tomorrow, for the first time in like 12 years, I'm going to be the jewellery student, because I'm always the teacher. So now I'm going to be the student. So
that
tomorrow, yeah, so hopefully that will be really cool to be getting back into the seat and being taught some tricks with diamonds and lovely bits of stuff. So yeah, good.
Okay, right. So if we all go around quickly, what one thing are you going to do? I don't know if you heard that, Sam, before. We're just going to, if you want to have a think about it for a minute, what one action can you take either right away now or tomorrow that's going to help you get closer to your goals for 2016? So I'll go to Lucy first. You can have a little think. So Lucy, what are you going to do?
Quite a hard question, actually. I think just keep doing what I'm doing. Like, I can't really push any more than I'm already pushing. I'm steaming as fast as I possibly can to get my husband here, basically. Earn money. Money is my thing that I'm doing all the time. As soon as I got the money, then I get my family back together again. That's what I've got on my mind.
Awesome. Okay. Michelle?
Yeah. Well, Lucy, have you thought of doing a little bit of direct marketing while you're building your business up? Because there's loads of biz mums that would tell you that would be a good idea. But anyway, sorry, terrible.
I don't know what that is, sorry.
Have you thought of like doing like something like Forever or Tropic just while you're building your Chinese, your Chinese language business up? No, I'm not saying you should, but I just, I've done Phoenix Trading and I think they're all, anyway, aside from that, what one thing can I do? I'm going to fill in the applications to start my MA, or my start off with a postgraduate certificate. So that's what I'm going to. It's in my inbox. So really, I'll probably get it done by Monday. That'll be my goal.
Okay, we'll be checking up on you.
Thank you. Feel free.
You said it now. You've got to do it.
Yeah. Oh God, really?
Yeah. What one action are you going to do?
Pardon?
Terry?
What? Oh, sorry.
I might start on my something scary to do in January, but I was speaking to Stacey earlier on today, and she was talking to me about doing the online networking that I've never done before. So I might kind of get my head around that tomorrow and set a date and have a catch up with Stacey, and she's going to talk me through it all. And it is quite scary for me because I've not done it before. So I think that's the one thing I can put into action tomorrow.
Terry, can I just speak? Because it was the first time I did it, it was absolutely terrifying. I mean, I suffer from a major anxiety disorder, right? And, you know, it can be quite debilitating at times, this anxiety that we feel. I mean, we can't breathe properly. And I did it. And actually, it went really, really well. Wow. There was loads of interaction. It was great because you're talking to people that want to do this. You're talking to people that want to be there. Yeah, they're not going to turn up to your online networking event if they don't want to be there. Yeah. And so you can do this. You can do this. Want to Stacey, get it.
If you have a look tonight, I've been doing literally what you will do on the online networking, which is just copying and pasting some questions into a Facebook event. So if you look in the event for this call tonight, you'll be able to see, and the interaction comes and people love it, and it's all crazy. And honestly, at the end, you'll be like, wired from all this chatting and stuff. But it's really, really good. So you will, it will be fine. But like you say, it's that stretch, and then once you've done it, you'll be like, oh, that was fine. I can do that again. So get the date booked in. Awesome action. Okay, Sam, what's your action going to be?
My biggest action for next year is to stop being worried about how I'm going to be judged. I loved the Emma, I can't remember her surname's speech about you're allowed to be Marmite. You're allowed to be, we either love you or we hate you. Yeah, and so my biggest action next year, I know what it is I've got to do. I just got to go out there and do it. I've just got to go out and do it without fear of being judged. And for me, that's the absolute biggest thing, without fear of being judged.
Awesome. Love that one too. Okay, yeah, and that's it. You know, if people don't dislike you, then it's very hard for people to like you. You can't be for everybody, and you won't be. And the second that you get rid of that and think it's all right if you don't like me, bog off. And there's people that you don't like.
And I think that's the big thing for me. You know, I'm doing something I believe in, and if you don't like what I believe in, then you're not part of my tribe, are you?
No,
you're not my.
Exactly. That's it. Totally. And there will be people that absolutely love what you're doing. So there you go. Perfect. Okay, Elizabeth, what one action are you going to take in the next couple of days to get your goal going for 2016?
The next action for me really is my webpage has just gone from Wix to WordPress, as it suited me better having a shop as well online. And I've got to rebuild the whole website because I accidentally didn't screenshot my old one. But a new mentor I have, because I got everything set up with the Princess Trust, has told me to redo all the pictures of my products to make them more appealing. Right now you can see like the background in my kitchen with the product. He's saying you should just have a neutral background. So I'm having to redo that. My car is being redone on the 15th with my new logo on it, because my old one was too pale and everything. I'm just grabbing a business card now. So that's what the new one is now.
Ooh, nice.
And I have to say, I have to thank Etsy for that. But yeah, just getting all my website and pictures, and I'm a vendor with Hello And, which is based in Cardiff Bay, and I have to get everything uploaded on there for that shop as well.
Oh, okay, good actions. Okay, Gemma.
Can I just say something to Elizabeth?
Yes.
You're in Cardiff, yeah?
Yes.
Well, Kat Clark is a member, and you might be good to hook up with her for design purposes.
Pixel and print.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you met her?
Yeah, I've got her on my Facebook ready.
Perfect. Well, Michelle, I've met her at the conference and awards, so she's lovely. But Michelle said too that, just reminded me that she's a graphic designer, so you might want to catch up. And it's also nice to hear somebody else with a non-British accent.
I was about to say, I thought I could hear something different there.
Yeah, I'm Canadian. Where are you from?
Virginia.
Virginia, okay. Should I just go ahead then, Michelle, since I broke in here? What I'm going to do is I can't do it tomorrow or Saturday, but Sunday I need to sit down and write out basically what my packages are going to look like. I kind of have it all in my head. So, and then just do a rough design of how I want it to look, because not only do I need to put it on my website, but I also want to have some little worksheets for people. So that's why I need to bring in the graphic design, because I just don't want it to look like a plain old Word document. I want it to look nice and inspiring, because when you're writing a book, you're a creative person. So I want things to really look good. So I've been actually on Pinterest trying to get some ideas, some graphic design ideas of what it looks like, because I want my authors to be inspired, basically. So that's my goal, and I'm doing that on Sunday.
Love that. Okay, Gemma.
Right, I'm going to do a business plan, because I feel I need to plan more what I'm going to do, so it's in stone, and then if it's there, I can't go back on it. So I can see on how to expand and do more networking. That's what I want to do, get myself out there. Awesome.
You are going to so love Friday's meeting, Gemma.
Brilliant.
So love Friday's meeting, because it is all about that.
Oh,
brilliant.
Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Really
okay, and Kelly, what's your action going to be to help you move towards your goal?
Yeah, God, put the baby up. Yeah, because I spoke to you last week. I definitely need to make contact with some of the Cheshire BizMum hosts, so I can go and showcase some of my stuff at your meetings.
Yeah, definitely.
Opinions, because a lot of people say some play groups that you exhibit stuff, like sort of private run play groups and things, and they'd be good little venues for me. So I just need to get out there a bit more, a bit wider than Stockport, really. And I could do that through BizMums. So yeah, try and make contact with the organisers.
Yeah, get those booked in. Awesome. Okay, so thank you so much for joining our party this evening. It's been so fab.
Are we gonna manage to hang out online a little bit and just have a little bit of a chit chat social over the conversation chat group?
Absolutely. Just before you go, though, or before if anyone needs to go in a second, I just want to quickly share with you something exciting that I've got going on at the moment. I'm bursting out. But basically, 3 years ago, before I started BizMums, I wanted to set up a business called Your Steps to Success. And Your Steps to Success is going to be an online personal development, training, coaching, portal, blah, 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 whatever. And as what happens, BizMums happened, basically. And it's a very long story, and you might have heard it already because I do tell it quite often. But basically, that's what I was trying to do. But my heart has always been with Your Steps to Success, and personal development is my thing. I absolutely love it. I love this tonight, helping people figure out what it is that they want to do, taking the action steps to make it happen. I've done it with my own life. In the past, 3 years ago, I couldn't even imagine sitting here on a webinar talking to all these amazing women that I've connected with who have come because I've organised it. It's just what the heck? How's this happened? Angela's known me from the days where we sat
here
and talking about Your Steps to Success, and I was telling her this is what I want to do. Couldn't make it work, because I wasn't in the right place, and I needed to learn, I needed to grow a lot more. And now that's all happened, and I'm ready to share it all. So it's an online program. It's going to run for the whole of 2016. So there are 52 modules to this program, which seems like, whoa, that's a lot. But basically, it's all very much broken down into little tiny manageable steps. And all this stuff is what I've done over the last 3 years. And, you know, I've had 2 babies in that time. So, but there's nothing that's very complicated in it, because I've done it with baby brain and a newborn and all the rest of it. So, but it takes you from, if you're in a place at the moment where you're not quite sure where you want to be, and you're not doing something that you love, how to figure out what that is, how to turn that passion, that joy, why you're meant to be here, into a business that you can then earn enough money from that it supports you and your family. My big passion is that no mum should have to sacrifice her time with her children or have to sacrifice her lifestyle to be there for her children. You can have both. You can work from home, flex around your family, and earn a full-time income. It's totally possible. And that's why I want to help as many people do. And so this program helps you recognize that, and then we work on all the action steps. There's 2 options to it. So there's a self-study option, which is basically you're part of a Facebook group. You get access to the modules each week. You can work them at your own pace. And we are going to do group calls like this every month. So I'll probably be at Angela's every month until we get fibre broadband. And we'll all come on and we can talk. You can talk about, oh, I'm really struggling with this. How can I help? You know, and all the rest of it. So that's option 1. Is the self-study option. And then there's option 2, which is the mentoring one-to-one. So being part of that package, you get to work with me. We have a 90-minute setup call where we'll totally laser beam down on your life and your business and totally dissect it all and put it all back to pieces, set an action plan ready for you to go. Then every month we'll have a 45-minute call where we'll check in, see where you're at, see what's happened, see what you need to change, what's working, what's not, and all the rest of it. There's also bonuses attached to that option as well, including unlimited email support, unlimited phone support. You get a year's BizMums membership included with that as well at the advanced level. But basically, I'm going to post in the Facebook event for this a link to a page which tells you all the details about this. But being here tonight at the party, you get 50% off until Sunday. So go and have a look. If you want to work with me one-to-one in the next 12 months, this is the time to do it. Because my goal for this year is to focus on me and my coaching and working one-to-one and doing all the stuff that I want to do for me. I've spent the last 3 years doing BizMums and getting BizMums to where it's at. I'm now kind of handing my baby over a little bit to Stacey and Becky, who are running it and doing all that. And obviously, I'm still very much involved in it, but more from the personal development side and doing what I love, and giving my value, which I can totally offer and share at the highest level. My value isn't within setting up Facebook events or doing all the day-to-day running of it. So now I'm able to just, and do you know what? When I speak about this, I'm literally like, a tingle. Because that's how you know. When you know, like Lucy is the same, and she talks about her languages, she's the same. You know when you're in the place that you need to be, because you will get that feeling of like, and you just can't stop talking. And it's like just a snowball. But so that's what I want to help everyone to be able to live and to be able to absolutely buzz off what they do and make it a success. So that's that. So yeah, 2016 is going to rock. So yeah, if you want to go have a look, if you've got any questions, drop me a message. Have a chat. I've put some manageable payment plans in place. There's like monthly options as well. So yeah, just go and have a look, and then there we go. It's going to be exciting.
On the page,
congratulations.
Oh, thank you, Sue. Sue knows all about your success as well, because Sue was there at the beginning as well. These are like Sue and Amanda. I've changed your name. Sue and Andrew are like 2 of my oldest buddies.
Yeah. How do you find the link to that? Are you putting the link up on?
I might be able to post it in the chat actually. Let's just see. I'm just going to post it in the events. I did the sales page for it the other night, and I was up till 2 o'clock in the morning, literally like shaking by the end of it. Because
I remember when you were trying to come up with a name for it.
Yeah.
Trying to come up with, and then we on your steps to success.
Yeah, it won't let me post in there. I'll put it in the Facebook event. It won't, for some reason, it won't let me post a link in the chat.
Okay, but just a question. I suffer from quite major anxiety, right? And today I realised that actually maybe major anxiety is actually pure excitement.
Yes.
Yeah, do you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that I'm feeling all these feelings, and actually it's because I'm really excited.
And by pushing yourself through that feeling, that's when the magic happens.
That's when the magic happens.
Yeah.
I have created today. I've created a life review, a review yourself right now document that I need to now put out there. I need to now put that out there, and it's really exciting. It's very, very scary. You know, can I test it on the members BizMums page?
Yeah, absolutely. That sounds really
on there and see how people react.
Yeah, go for it. Absolutely. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I'd be interested to have a look myself. So yeah, cool. No, definitely. Yeah.
I wanted to say something quickly to Angela when she was saying about expanding to different places. When I was growing up in France, there's always like a big international trade fair at the city near my parents, and every year they've got stalls that represent England, and it's always tea and handmade leather and handmade jewelry and things, and then they've got India and China, and there's always, it's per country, and it's this massive exhibition center. And same in China, like in Guangzhou, you've got the Canton Fair, and it's massive exhibitions from people all over the world representing very like patriotic things for every country and things like that. It's expanding, exporting / holiday.
I like that. Yeah. Can you send me some details about it, or?
Yeah, I can. I definitely know of 2, like the one in China and there's actually 3, like Hong Kong and France. But international fairs and like Canton fairs and things, yeah, I'll ask my parents, because it's every year in France. It's only in Normandy, so it's not like the other end of France, not too far away. Yeah, I'll ask her and I'll send it over.
Thank you very much.
Right, I'm just posting that link in there. So to put a little message to. I don't know why it's putting that there. Oh well, I'm just going to put that and then.
Someone has lovely hair.
Oh, Molly May. Hi there. She's got such lovely curls. Sam's changed. Fab. Well, that's it. If you want to stay and chat with each other, then feel free to stay and chat. I'm just trying to post this link on here now. But if not, if you need to go, then go. It's up to you. We'll carry on the party. We'll put the Christmas music on. We'll have a bit of a dance.
My little monkey, who has definitely been on this planet before, and she realised that she hasn't had a dose of amoxicillin following on from her tonsillitis episode. So she's woken up and she's come downstairs going, "You didn't give me my medicine!"
Oh no!
Give me my medicine! Say hello to the BizMums.
I need medicine because I have a throat.
Oh,
it was very sore.
It was.
Oh, well, good deal. You take your medicine. Not many children would come down and say, "I haven't had my medicine." They'd be like, "No, I don't want it."
Like first I had banana one, first I had disgusting one, then I had the banana one.
It's true.
The next one's yucky.
Yeah, the other one was too yucky, wasn't it?
So
penicillin.
Oh, bless it.
Right, so bye-bye to the BizMums.
Bye.
Bye.
Off to bed now.
Bye. Bye. Night.
Right. Okay. Leave music on that one. Right. gonna have to make some more snowball.
It's finished.
Right, well, I think the best thing to do is, if you want to go now, I'll close down this webinar bit, and then if you go into the online Christmas party on the actual Facebook page and have a look on there, there's loads of other BizMums that have been interacting on there. So if you haven't been following that at the same time, you can go on there and start interacting on there as well, because there's loads of them on there. So I'm going to have a catch up now with everybody, because I was literally posting questions and then coming back, and I'm really thinking, oh, she's not talking to us. But they shouldn't have been shy. They should have come on with their silly hats. But it was so lovely to speak to you all, and have a lovely Christmas. And I will see you all in 2016. Take care.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.